Hi everybody, this is Dr. Brichter Von Doom, and in this video I'm going to give you a full tour of my custom built Avengers Tower. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I'm going to start by just showing you the tower without any minifigures inside so that you can see the full interior, and then I'll do another run through with all of the Avengers inside so that you can kind of see what it looks like in action. So this set is this build is the combination of two of the original Avengers towers from the Age of Ultron line, plus a ton of extra pieces. To design it, I used the LEGO Digital Designer program so that I could actually make sure I had all the pieces that I needed, and ordered those through Bricks and Pieces and through Bricklink. And I'm very, very excited. You guys have already seen how it looks with the rest of my Lego City, and it's clearly the most striking part of it, I think, with the possible exception of the Daily Bugle. But since this is a custom set, obviously it has a very special place in my heart. So let's start with the exterior. I've already been showing that to you, but just so you can get a view of it from the front. So you have the landing pad here, and I'll show you the modified Quinjet that fits perfectly onto this as the landing pad. Then on the upper level here, you have the Armory with all of the secondary suits. One level down, you have the Iron Legion Sentinels ready to deploy. As we go down, we can see Iron Man has a bunch of his suits here in his workshop. Sorry for the glare there. And down here we have the laboratory, a gym, and then the front entrance. Now the front entrance is meant to work both for minifigures, so you can have the doors open here, and there's a little keypad for security reasons, but the whole door can also swing in, which allows your Avengers Jeep or any other vehicle you want to slide right in to the garage, and then it can easily close behind. You just got to swing the door out like this a little bit, and there you go. So to give you guys a tour of the inside, I'll just show you that the whole build just swings open on the hinges, allowing you a easy access to the interior. So I'll just swing this around, and then we can do a tour of the interior. So the top floor is the penthouse, modeled on the party scene from Avengers Age of Ultron. You've got your reclining couches and chairs with a table to set your drinks, and then you have the fully stocked bar here with lots of glasses and different types of beverages. You have stools, a little bit of blue lighting at the bottom there, and then your fancy elevator. Going down a level, this is the primary launch bay. So I have Falcon's wings here ready for him to deploy, a utility cabinet next to it, and then right over here we have the launch bay, and I'm going to show you how the Quinjet looks on that in a second, but we'll finish our tour first. One level down, you have the conference room with seating for 6 and a display map so that they can plan their missions. You'll note the elevator in the corner here, which is present on every level with the control button there. This is the Armory, so it has suits for 4 of the 5 original members from the Avengers film, as well as Falcon's primary suit from would be, I think, Civil War, probably. You have Cap's suit from the Avengers movie, just missing an extra helmet there, which I'm hoping to acquire soon now that they're becoming more available. You have Thor's armor from Avengers and a helmet from Thor Ragnarok, so just a bit of mix and matching there. That's Hawkeye's suit from Age of Ultron, and then Black Widow's suit from Infinity War. The weapons holder here just pops right off, and you can see we've got Mjolnir, Cap's shield, a couple of firearms, Stormbreaker, a couple more handguns, and Hawkeye's bow and arrow, and then just pops back on easily so you can mix and match to your heart's content. Going down another level, we have the Arc Reactor, which powers the entire building, and the control panel right next to it. And over here you have the secondary launch bay, complete with the Iron Spider armor and the War Machine armor, and then 3 Iron Legion drones that can deploy from the window, and I'll show you that on the exterior. Now we're down to Iron Man's workshop, so we have him working away on one of his suits here with you know, the laser controls. You can see a couple of displays in the windows at the back for different suits, and over here is his workstation. We've got a little miniature chest arc reactor there, and his control station as well, with helmet and a few extra tools. And then over here we've got some of his armors on display, including the original Mark 1, the Heartbreaker armor, and a few other ones, including the Mark 5, I think. And I really like the black one, but I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments below. Moving down one level, we have the medical bay with a little microscope there, and a cot for an injured Avenger to recover. Probably Hawkeye, it's always Hawkeye. Then over here we have the science bay. So this one I reworked considerably, but I'm very pleased with it. So we have Hank Pym's workstation here, complete with one of his suits and a giant ant in the back there, as well as a miniature suit, which is, I think, just kind of hidden and hard to see. We've got the nano gauntlet here with 3 of the stones already put in and 2 more about to be added, and then we've got the power stone just being taken out of its shell at the back there, and then we've captured Loki's scepter and are analyzing it. So a mix match of different time frames there, but I think just captures, you know, a bit of a timeline of the MCU, so I'm very happy with that. Down here we've got our kitchen and rec space, so TV, couches, and a little kitchenette at the back with a blender and a little cook stove and a little cupcake that Fat Thor clearly hasn't found yet. And then over there, in case you're feeling bad about eating the cupcake, we do have the gymnasium. So we've got a bench press at the back there, a treadmill, got a punching bag for Cap, got some dumbbells, of course our boom box, and a little water refresher station. And then down on the main level, we have our garage with workstation, computer, coffee mug, and then the garage bay itself, which perfectly accommodates the Avengers Jeep. So I've already shown you how it drives in, but this is what it looks like in the interior. All right, let's go back up to the top and I'll show you what the Quinjet looks like. So we've got our landing platform here, and as the Quinjet comes in, it can reverse and land, and it just slides nicely into place there and can fold its wings and just sit very comfortably. So I think that looks quite good. It's not overhanging too much. You can tell that it's landed quite nicely, and then it's easy for it to deploy. Alright guys, and now let's see what it looks like with minifigures in place. So you can see here that the Guardians have found the Penthouse, and Star-Lord was having a nice time until Gamora came and found him, and she doesn't look happy. I wouldn't want to be in Star-Lord's shoes right about now. Nothing to see over here. You may not be able to actually see it, but Drax is actually standing right there. He's standing so still, he's essentially invisible. We've got Falcon with his wings, and he's just getting ready to take off, actually. Meanwhile, Nick Fury is giving a briefing to some of the more serious Avengers. So Nebula, of course, is there for the Guardians. We have Doctor Strange, and of course the ever eager Peter Parker, who wants to be a good Avenger and know what's going on. Meanwhile, Winter Soldier doesn't really care what's going on. All he knows is that he's going to need a big gun, so he's gone to the Armory to find one. Seems like Peter Parker took his friend Ned with him, but the two have gotten separated, and Ned is just absolutely in heaven here, looking at all the cool suits that are around, and just admiring the Iron Spider there. Nobody is minding the Arc Reactor right now, fortunately. There's no problem. Tony Stark is hard at work, dreaming up his next 13 suits. Meanwhile, Black Panther is taking a look at his suit collection, and you can't really tell by his expression, but in all honesty, he's not that impressed. The technology seems a bit antiquated to him. Meanwhile, some of the Brainiacs and Scott are hard at work. So Bruce Banner is unlocking the secrets of the scepter. Rocket is feeding the Infinity Gems into the gauntlet, and Scott is trying to figure out how to make the Pym particles work. Over here, Hawkeye has clearly mistaken the sickbay for a tanning bed, but he'll recognize his mistake eventually. And down here it looks like Korg and Meek and Teenage Groot have figured out how to get the TV working and are having quite a fun time. Over here, of course, Captain America Steve Rogers is hard at work on his physical routine. He's got his punching bag ready to go, and it looks like Bro Thor is trying to get back into shape, but he seems a bit confused about what to do with the cupcake. Or maybe he's confused about what to do with the dumbbell. But regardless, it's nice to see him back in the gym, getting in shape for Thor Love and Thunder. And down here, of course, we have Black Widow checking the mission logs, making sure all of their equipment is ready to go, and she'll probably end up doing some work on the Jeep soon. So clearly a lot more character to the building once you've got the minifigures in place, but I wanted you guys to see what it looked like before without, so you could see the fully detailed interior. Anyway, thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tower as much as I enjoy having it. Take care. Bye. Hey man, this is Lego Korg, and this is my very good friend Lego Meek, and I'm interrupting my very important gaming to bring you an announcement. If, like us, you've been enjoying this channel, then make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like on the videos, and also leave a comment so we can hear your thoughts. Okay, bye!